Hello and welcome to Who Died Today, your daily update on notable passings and the lives that left a mark on the world. Each day, we honor and remember the individuals who have recently passed away, reflecting on their contributions, achievements, and the legacies they leave behind. Stay tuned as we bring you the stories of those we've lost, celebrating their impact and remembering their place in history. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to stay updated with our latest episodes. Julian Ortega. He was a Spanish actor. He was best known for Karate, 2020, Elite, Netflix, 2018, and Now and in the Hour, 2010. Ortega has been involved in numerous theatrical productions and has worked with various Spanish theater companies. His roles in theater often highlight his ability to tackle complex characters and deliver compelling performances. In film, he may not have achieved major mainstream success but has contributed to Spanish cinema through various roles. Ortega played a restaurant manager in the murder mystery-infused high school drama, which centers on wealthy students at a private school. His most recent appearances were in drama series such as The Countryside and For Estrellas. Ortega, son of Spanish actress Gloria Muñoz, was born in Madrid in 1983. He died August 25, due to cardiac arrest, at the age of 41. Truman. He was an English broadcaster, writer and voice actor. He was known mainly for his work with the animation studio Cosgrove Hall. He wrote and/or narrated children's cartoon series, mostly during the 1970s and 1980s. He attended Stretford Grammar School and was 1 year at the University of Manchester. Truman's cartoons were originally shown on ITV, in its CITV programming slot. He was born on May 1932. Truman died following a short illness on September 1, 2024, at the age of 92. Eric Gilliland. He was an American television producer, writer, actor, and whistler. He graduated from Glenbrook South High School in 1980 and from Northwestern University School of Communication in 1984. He was known for his work in the television industry, particularly for his contributions to various successful shows. He has a diverse career that spans multiple genres and formats. Gilliland was a producer on this critically acclaimed television series, which aired from 1988 to 1993. The show, created by Neil Marlins and Carol Black, was a nostalgic look at growing up in the late 1960s and early 1970s. He was involved with this 1976 variety show, which was a spin-off of the popular 1970s sitcom, The Brady Bunch. He was born on March 1962. He died on September 1, 2024, at the age of 62, died due to colon cancer. Teresa Bright. She was an American vocalist and musician of native Hawaiian music who played ukulele and guitar. Her music is popular in Japan as well as in Hawaii and the United States mainland. Much of her repertoire features lyrics in the Hawaiian language, but she had an extensive jazz and hapahaole repertoire as well. Bright attended the University of Hawaii and launched her music career in the 1980s as one half of Steve and Teresa, alongside Steve My Eye. Her first solo album was released in 1990. She received a Lifetime Achievement Award from Hawaii Academy of Recording Arts on December 6, 2020. Bright was popular in Japan, and some of her albums are not released outside of the country. Besides album sales, Bright also participated in Japanese advertising campaigns for Max Factor, Toyota, NTT Japan, Sapporo Beer, and Japan Airlines. She died on September 1, 2024, at the age of 64. James Darren. Another American actor, death confirmed, died on September 2, 2024. Darren passed away from heart failure while sleeping at Cedars-Sinai Medical Center in Los Angeles, at the age of 88. Prior to his death, Darren had been dealing with complications related to his aortic valve. His medical team determined that his condition was too delicate to permit surgery for repair. He is an American television and film actor, television director, and singer. In the late 1950s and early 1960s, he gained recognition with both leading and supporting roles in various films, such as the youth and beach culture classic Gidget, 1959, and its sequels. He also featured in the Gene Krupa Story, 1959, All the Young Men, 1960, The Guns of Navarone, 1961, and Diamond Head, 1962. As a teenage pop singer, he released popular singles, including Goodbye Cruel World in 1961. Later, He became more prominent on television, notably as Dr. Anthony Newman in the science fiction series The Time Tunnel, 1966. He also played Officer James Corrigan in the police drama T.J. Hooker, 1983-1986, and portrayed Vic Fontaine, a recurring character on Star Trek, Deep Space Nine, 1998. Darren aspired to be an actor and spent several years studying with Stella Adler in New York City. He also dabbled in singing from time to time, though he later remarked, "I wasn't really a singer. I was just a kid from Philly whose father would take him to bars and nightclubs where I'd get up and perform a couple of songs." He played supporting roles in 2 films directed by Phil Carlson, The Brothers Rico, 1957, a film noir in which he portrayed Richard Conte's brother, and Gunman's Walk, 1958, a western featuring Van Heflin and Tab Hunter. Additionally, he was second billed in The Tijuana Story, 1957, another film produced by Katzman, though his role in this film was relatively minor. He was born on June 8, 1936. Another death we showing, Ivan Garelov. He passed away from complications related to a traumatic brain injury in Sofia on September 3, 2024, at the age of 81. He was born February 6, 1943. He was a Bulgarian journalist and television host. He graduated from Sofia University with a degree in journalism. In 1972, he began his career with BNT, hosting the show Panorama before being replaced by Boyko Vasilev. He also worked with Nova TV and BTV. From October 2013 to June 2014, Garelov co-anchored TV7's program The Original alongside Elena Yoncheva. Garelov was married to Danka Stamboliska, a journalist with BNR, and together they had 2 children. Garelov's contributions to Bulgarian journalism and television were widely recognized, and his work left a lasting impact on the industry. He provided extensive coverage of the Middle East conflict, demonstrating considerable empathy for the difficult circumstances faced by the Palestinians. Garelov was a longtime anchor of Panorama, the weekly political talk show on Bulgarian national television. He joined the Panorama team 8 years after the show's inception, initially serving as deputy editor-in-chief and producer. He took over as host in 1979 and continued in that role until 2000. Selva Alemán. One more death is here. She died of a heart attack at the Zabala Clinic in the city of Buenos Aires, died on September 3, 2024, at the age of 80. She was born on April 30, 1944. She was an Argentine actress known for her work in theater, film, and television. In 1959, he appeared on the program History of Youth, directed by David Stivell, which aired on Channel 7. Her filmography includes notable roles in Pepper, Aconcagua, Selena's Cry, The Island, Murder in the Senate of the Nation, Count to 10, Dear Mom, Warriors and Captives, Four Faces for Victoria, and Somewhere in Nowhere, among others. In theater, he made a significant impact with his performances in several notable plays, including Love Letters by A.R. Gurney, The Price by Arthur Miller, and Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf? By Edward Albee, in which he appeared twice in different roles. He also starred in Mothers and Sons by Terence McNally, Picnic by William Inge, The Trojan Women by Euripides, and Mrs. Nonsense and Bambuco by Maria Elena Walsh. His other noteworthy theater credits include Broken Crystals by Arthur Miller and A Certain Pity by Neil LaBute. Among her numerous accolades, she received the Talia Award in 1963, the Martin Fierro Awards in 1963, 1998, 2002, and 2010, and the Theatre Chroniclers Award in 1964. She was also honored with the Florencio Sanchez Award in 2007 and 2008, and in 2010, she was recognized by Fun TV, the Senate of the Nation, and the Argentine Actors Association for her career achievements. In 2011, she earned both the Diploma of Merit and the Conex Platinum Award. Additionally, she received the ACE Award in 2007 and 2015, including the ACE de Oro. She was married to actor Arturo Puig. Tim Bowden. He was born August 2, 1937. He died peacefully on September 1, 2024. At the age of 87 years. He was an Australian author, broadcaster, producer, and oral historian, known for his work across radio and television. Tim will be deeply missed by his family, friends, and colleagues. Known for his dedication to his loved ones, he embraced life wholeheartedly and was the center of any gathering, often delighting others with his sharp and sometimes irreverent stories. Tim enjoyed a remarkable career as a journalist and author, renowned for sharing significant stories and serving as a valuable mentor to those around him. Bowden's contributions spanned several notable roles, including hosting the Australian Broadcasting Corporation program Backchat in 1986, producing This Day Tonight during the 1970s, and establishing the ABC's Social History Unit. He also worked on productions such as Prisoners of War, Australians Under Nippon, and the 24-part series Master Time, the Australian involvement with Papua New Guinea. In the 1990s, he produced several significant documentaries focusing on Australian research in Antarctica. Tim Bowden's career as an ABC correspondent began in the 1950s, when as a teenager in Hobart, he would line up at a local cinema to watch Cinesound newsreels. During that era before television became widespread, newsreels were a major event. Reflecting on those early days, Bowden humorously compared the experience to staying late in a theater to enjoy some private time with a girlfriend. Bora Đorđević. Unfortunately, he died. At the end of August 2024, he was admitted to a hospital in Ljubljana due to acute exacerbation of chronic obstructive pulmonary disease. He died from pneumonia on the morning of September 4, at the age of 71. He was born on November 1, 1952. He was a Serbian singer, songwriter, and poet, best known as the lead vocalist of the rock band Fish Soup. Celebrated for his poetic lyrics and distinctive husky baritone voice, he is regarded as one of the foremost and most influential figures in the Serbian rock scene. At the age of 13, he formed his first band, Gilliland, alongside Borko Ilić, lead guitar, Pravoslav Savic, rhythm guitar, and Aca Dimitrijevic, drums. Playing the bass guitar, the band's sound was influenced by the Zagreb-based beat group Roboti. 2 years later, he transitioned to playing rhythm guitar and began focusing on writing song lyrics and poetry. In late March 1973, at the age of 20, he formed the acoustic rock band Zajedno with 3 female vocalists. Initially, the band's efforts were primarily focused on recording jingles for radio shows. Zajedno's debut release was a 7-inch single featuring the tracks Vision and My Woe, which came out in 1974 through PGP-RTB. He composed the music for the A-side track, while the B-side track incorporated lyrics from the eponymous poem by Alexa Santic. In January 1975, he established the acoustic rock band Sunkakret, Sunflower. The band gained popularity for their folk rock repertoire, which was notable for Đorđević's humorous lyrics. He remained the frontman and leader of Fish Soup from its formation until his death in 2024. He also made a guest appearance on numerous projects. With Mindasari he recorded the controversial songs Maria Benitez. Another one death. Benitez passed away on Tuesday at the age of 82 due to natural causes after a period of declining health, as reported by his friend Teresa Cardenas. She was born on 1942. She was an American dancer, choreographer, and director specializing in Spanish dance and flamenco. She is most renowned for her work with Teatro Flamenco, the company she co-founded and directed with her husband, Cecilio. She frequently performed in and choreographed for opera productions. Her initial opera experience involved performing and choreographing The Short Life for the Santa Fe Opera. Additionally, Benitez showcased her talents at various dance festivals, including the American Dance Festival and Jacob's Pillow. Maria Benitez was the director of the Institute for Spanish Arts, an organization she founded in 1970 with her husband, Cecilio Benitez. Ben Stiller. He is an American actor, filmmaker, and comedian, and the son of comedians and actors Jerry Stiller and Mira. Known for being part of the comedic ensemble often referred to as the Frat Pack, his films have collectively earned over $2.6 billion in Canada and the United States, averaging about $79 million per film. Throughout his career, he has garnered numerous awards and honors, including an Emmy Award, a Directors Guild of America Award, a Britannia Award, and a Teen Choice Award. As he began his acting career, Stiller created several mockumentaries and was offered his own sketch comedy series, The Ben Stiller Show. He produced and hosted the show during its 13-episode run, which aired on MTV in 1990 and later on Fox in 1992 and 1993. The show earned him a Primetime Emmy Award for Outstanding Writing for a Variety Program. Following this, he appeared on various shows such as Friends, Curb Your Enthusiasm, Arrested Development, and Extras, the last of which earned him a Primetime Emmy Award nomination for Outstanding Guest Actor in a Comedy Series. After transitioning from television to film, he made his directorial debut with Reality Bites and continued to direct and star in a number of films. His directorial work includes The Cable Guy, 1996, Zoolander, 2001, Tropic Thunder, 2008, and The Secret Life of Walter Mitty, 2013. During this period, he also appeared in several popular studio comedies such as There's Something About Mary, 1998, Along Came Polly, 2004, Dodgeball, A True Underdog Story, 2004, Starsky and Hutch, 2004, and Tower Heist, 2011. Additionally, he is well known for his roles in franchise films like the Meet the Parents series, 2000, the Madagascar series, 2005, and the initial 3-Night at the Museum movies, 2006 to 2014. His work in independent cinema includes Flirting with Disaster, 1996, The Royal Tenenbaums, 2001, and Noah Baumbach's Greenberg, 2010, While We're Young, 2014, and The Meyerowitz Stories, 2017. Since the mid-2010s, Stiller has focused largely on television, taking on the role of showrunner. In 2018, he directed the Showtime limited series Escape at Dannemora, which earned him a Directors Guild of America award and led to nominations for 2 Primetime Emmys, including Outstanding Limited Series and Outstanding Directing for a Limited Series. In 2022, he directed and served as an executive producer for the Apple TV Plus series Severance, which resulted in 2 Primetime Emmy nominations for Outstanding Drama Series and Outstanding Directing in a Drama Series. At the age of 9, Stiller made his acting debut as a guest on his mother's short-lived TV series Kate McShane. In the late 1970s, he was involved with NYC's first all-children's theater, where he took on various roles, including the lead in Clever Jack and The Magic Beanstalk. Influenced by the sketch comedy show Second City Television during his high school years, Stiller developed a passion for comedy. He was also the drummer for the post-punk band Capital Punishment, which released the album Roadkill in 1982. Notably, the band's bassist, Peter Swan, later became a judge on the Arizona Court of Appeals, serving from 2008 to 2022. Capital Punishment reunited in 2018 for a new EP titled This Is Capital Punishment, released for Record Store Day. The current status of the band remains unclear. In 1989, Stiller joined Saturday Night Live as a featured performer and contributed both writing and on-screen appearances. However, after just 4 episodes, he departed from the show due to disagreements over his desire to create more short films, which the show's producers did not support.